Alright.
Baby kitties.
Hello. The tide is high, and I'm open-armed. I'm gonna be your number one. I'm Rob, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Rescue Bots podcast.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David, and we're on the high seas again this week, mateys.
That's right, we're once again on the high seas, and we're meeting an old friend from Generation 1.
Yo ho ho.
Yes?
Yeah.
Which surprised me. It surprised me that I realized who it was, but it did take me like 5 minutes.
So yeah, this is the 16th episode of Season 3 of Rescue Bots. First aired April 11th, 2015. Written by the writer duo of Stephen Granat and Sidney Clark. Together they previously wrote No Place Like Dome, the episode in which the evil computer Vigil took over Griffin Rock and put it under the dome, much like in the Stephen King book Under the Dome, or the TV show Under the Dome.
Based upon the Stephen King book Under the Dome.
I thought maybe it was an episode about Chrome Dome.
Are we going to get more references to other Stephen King things? Or when are we going to get the Golden Years episode?
I mean, I feel like we get a lot of references to Stephen King in this episode.
We do?
I mean, thank you for being a friend. Oh wait, sorry, the Golden Years. I think I meant Golden Girls.
No, the Golden Years, which I remembered the other day, I don't know why, and I was like, wait, did that show ever have an ending? Very much had an arc and a plot, but then I don't remember entirely what the plot was, other than old people feel younger. Did a bunch of people die? I don't know.
But, I mean, Granite he also wrote the animated episode Survival of the Fittest.
Oh.
That's the one where they go to the island and, Prometheus Black is there.
Yes.
Lately he's written a bunch of stuff for Lego Friends, but he has, an extensive TV writing history.
Okay.
He was writing for sitcom, he wrote for Laverne and Shirley, and Happy Days, and Jody Loves Chachi.
Okay, that's wow, that's a long time ago.
He also wrote for Life with Lucy, the last sitcom of Lucille Ball.
Huh.
Oh my god, and he was
he's a million years old,
and
is
he
what
was
you're
the
saying.
executive story editor for another show that involved robots, Small Wonder.
That show was not good.
No, it was not.
That show was good when I was 8, and upon revisiting it a few years ago, it was not good.
He also wrote the totally bizarre live-action Mr. Bill special.
Oh.
Okay.
Sure.
Where he was played by the late Peter Scolari.
Mm-hmm.
You may remember as the non-Tom Hanks guy from Bosom Buddies.
Yeah.
He was also TV budget Rick Moranis on that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids TV show.
Those are fun. Like when Rob Paulson had that whole career just playing Jim Carrey.
That's right, because there were somehow, in the 90s, 3 Saturday morning cartoons based on Jim Carrey movies on TV at the same time.
All had Rob Paulson.
I think 2/3 of them had Rob Paulson. I think maybe he wasn't on the Dumb and Dumber cartoon.
Oh, that's the one I forgot about. I was trying to, wait a minute, there was Mask, and then there was Pet Detective. What the fuck was the other one? It was Dumb and Dumber. That I don't think I ever saw.
Yeah, sadly, Truman Show, the animated series, never really got off the ground.
Well, I was thinking maybe Twice Bitten. Or Once Bitten.
Oh, Once Bitten. Well, that's from the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. So we open on the high seas. We are on Heatwave, who of course turns into a boat.
Mm-hmm.
We're out. It's Graham, it's Cody, and it's Doc Green and Frankie Green. They're headed out for a drilling platform, which is long abandoned. They used to call it Old Faithful because of its reliability, but
faithfulness.
It ran dry. But now somebody is trying to. Somebody has bought it up, and they intend to drill again, deeper, which will either cause an ecological catastrophe or awaken the old ones.
What crazy millionaire bought it?
I was gonna say, which previously appearing capitalist has chosen to purchase this?
Yeah, it's pretty much one of the two.
Yeah, I assume this was going to involve the pinches, but it is not. At least if they do, they were cut out at the script stage because they're not in this episode.
Yeah.
And they aren't actively doing anything evil, because they are, we are getting like an assessment here to see if this is actually going to work.
Yeah, I guess if these people are actually following the rules, then
yes.
No, it's probably not any of our established evil capitalists.
But drilling right in the vicinity of Griffin Rock sounds like that could go evil easily.
Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, before they can even get there, disaster strikes as they are sucked into a giant maelstrom. And they are way too far to get any kind of signal out there. Oh, and also they know that the drilling platform went drier than Danny's meatloaf. Because this episode is determined to remind you that Danny cannot cook.
Yes. Just in case you had forgotten, because that's not going to be the only reference to her meatloaf.
Yes.
I really like the later one.
So yeah, just as they are about to be sucked to their doom, out comes a giant robot, and the score, I don't think I'm crazy here, I think is definitely doing a takeoff on the Pacific Rim theme.
Oh,
maybe.
Yes?
It's been a while.
And especially since the robot is kind of like, much like in Pacific Rim, it's a huge robot. It's kind of like knee deep in water.
Yeah, it's like Godzilla standing in water scale. It's freaking Omega Supreme of the water.
Yes,
Omega Supreme.
Omega Supreme?
Boat Mega Supreme. But it is a cool-looking robot, and although it is unremarked on at the moment, it does have a big Autobot symbol on it.
Yes.
Yeah, well, they remark on it as like, do you know this giant robot? No, but he has an Autobot symbol.
That does somewhat detract from the imminent peril that we go to the credits during, because you're getting heat waves getting sucked down into the abyss. There's a big old boat, but it's got an Autobot symbol, so you know it's going to be okay.
Plus, he's also red and white. Like if it had been a dark blue and purple, maybe?
It's not like it's someone falling off a cliff.
Yeah. He's very much a heroic color scheme.
Yeah, so he gets him out of this whirlpool, then he turns into a giant boat, and the top of the ship turns into a smaller boat, which then turns into a guy.
Which is still a bigger guy than Heatwave.
Yes, and this is High Tide, and he is Michael Bell.
Yeah, I recognize that voice. Why do I recognize the voice? Oh, fuck, it's Duke!
Duke, Prowl. He was
so many characters.
He was one of the Wonder Twins.
Yes.
I think he was
Jace.
He was somebody on Voltron.
Yes. We don't speak of Voltron in my home.
But he was Bombshell, Brainstorm, First Aid.
Not after the Gal Gaigar dub incident.
Scrapper, Sideswipe, Swoop.
Swoop.
So many characters.
And still sounding quite
also,
youthful.
he was...
Yeah, he still sounds the same.
This is like probably one of the oldest characters he's played as far as like, not literal age, but because presumably, I don't know if we're still on the 4 million years old thing here.
Yes.
But yeah, he's actually playing an old character for once, but he does still sound fairly spry. He's got a very spry voice.
Yeah, wait, I should relook up...
As a deep cut, the GameCube version of, I think it was Bloody Roar 3, which was a fighting game in which people turned into furries.
Basically.
Right.
And the GameCube version had like an unreasonably solid voice cast, and he was like, I think the end boss, like a major boss character in that, who was a very young man.
That's the one that's kind of
like... I don't know why they went so hard on casting voice for the GameCube version of that game.
Is that the one
that
that has
good.
like an albino gorilla, or is that Primal Rage?
That's probably Primal Rage. Well, that definitely had an albino gorilla anyway.
It is Primal Rage, yeah.
Is Bloody Roar the Rise from Your Grave one?
No, that's... Oh, what the fuck is that one?
See, that's the thing, is it's so deep a cut.
Because that also has guys turning into animal people, right?
Yeah.
Though, right?
Like, I was only even familiar with this series because there was just an arcade cabinet of the first game of it, like, in a place I used to hang out when I was 20.
I think I had the first one for Dreamcast?
Oh, Rise from Your Grave is apparently from Altered Beast.
There may have been... But yeah, the GameCube one just... I don't know why the voice casting went so hard, but they really threw some money at the voice casting. Yeah, it's like really obscure, but it was amazing.
Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve, protect, live in the world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots. Go to the rescue.
Anyway, I like High Tide's design here. I mean, the big robot does look cool, but I like his robot form, and I like that he's got a little anchor symbol on one arm, on one shoulder, like a tattoo.
Yeah, it's sort of a happy-looking anchor symbol. Like, it's not quite a smiley face, but it's...
Well, this is Rescue Bots.
Face-ish.
And also, his vehicle mode, it's a submarine, but it's like a future submarine. It looks like a Pretender vehicle mode.
Yeah.
Like
it's sort of half hovercraft, half spaceship.
Yeah, he'd fit right in with like Finback and Splashdown.
Oof.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's being a real jerk, and Heatwave's about to give him a piece of his mind. But then, it's our other special guest, Optimus Prime. So it's a Cullen Bell reunion.
Man, after bringing back Mark Hamill last episode, they must have had some voice money lying around.
Yeah. So, we're back at the firehouse, and High Tide is like an old friend of Prime's, like they're old comrades from back in the war, and he is here to make the team seaworthy.
And yet, as they point out, it's like we've done sea rescues like half a dozen times at least.
And High Tide is like, yeah, but you haven't done them.
And they're on the third season of something set on an island. They've been doing sea things.
Yeah, but High Tide is all, yeah, but did you actually do any of them well? No, I didn't think so. Because he's a real jerk. And he's kind of a contrast of like your sort of more warlike Autobots. And we aren't really talking about that because that's not how this show really is. But you can see him, blowing away Decepticons or whatever.
Well, he's very much drill sergeant.
Right. More militaristic, sort of.
Well, Navy-istic.
No, I'm sorry. It was specifically Bloody Roar Primal Fury.
Oh.
The one that had the excellent voice acting.
And of course, Prime is all, well, I kind of hope that High Tide will learn from the Rescue Bots as well, i.e. being less of a dick.
Yes, being less of a dick because,
hopefully
there's less war right now unless Megatron is trying to destroy the Earth or Unicron shows up again or something. Oh, and I just remembered why I remember Bloody Roar as, and probably more than most people. I bought a Japanese PlayStation 2 to play a Super Robot Wars game I had to import. And I was at a convention that had cheap Japanese games because you couldn't play the Japanese games on the US PlayStation. So I picked up a handful, including, I think, Bloody Roar 2. Mm-hmm. So that's why I remember Bloody Roar more than most people. It's like, it was a good fighting game.
That probably did not have the extra solid voice casting, though.
Maybe not. I don't remember. I think there was a bat and other weird shit. It was just such an odd concept.
Yes.
See, it was nice to have two forms of a character. It was fun.
And meanwhile, dinner is ready, which you can tell because the smoke alarm goes off.
Yes. Wait, that's such an old sitcom joke. That's from Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. I like, they hear the smoke alarm and she's like, oh, the meatloaf is done. And she's so cheerful about it.
Shirley, your meatloaf's ready.
Womp womp. So Paul Eden was also in this game.
And of course, Frankie is also there, and she's not thrilled that she's going to have to eat this meatloaf. But anyway, so, they're about to head off for training, and Prime is all, well, High Tide, you should take a human along. Even though High Tide does not think that humans are worth bothering with. But he says, well,
Which is... Yeah, Prime is, Optimus is going to have to set him straight on that.
Why don't you just take along this little one? Boji means Cody.
Aww. He's like, great.
Fine.
Yeah. So, he heads out. He's inspecting the troops. Blades, as you can imagine, is not built for this kind of thing, and he ends up tripping over some oil drums.
Yeah.
He's trying.
What he did, he gets spooked by drill sergeant yelling at him.
Yes. But luckily, there's somebody to clean up the docks, and that is Servo, who, as is noted in the episode, is half Schnauzer, half toolbox.
Yes.
He's a real dino mutt. He is High Tide's robot dog, who is fantastic.
Adorable and highly marketable.
Yes. Well, there's shockingly few Servo toys. There's one.
What? That's ridiculous. Although
I know.
Well, I do remember that there are other dogs in the Rescue Bots line as toys.
Yes, but I think they only made the one Servo.
That's weird.
Which is shocking. I mean, he should become a major part of the line. He's a robot dog.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole episode this whole episode has some pretty buy me energy.
Yes.
That's
and
huh.
I mean, High Tide is extremely cool.
Ooh, he's 5mm.
Ooh.
He's compatible with other things. To the eBay.
Put the blast effects on him.
So anyway, he's just about to dump this oil into the ocean, which, as Chase notes, you cannot do.
That is against regulation, sir.
Yes, but then of course Chase has to be the one who has to swab the deck.
Oh geez, good luck finding him on eBay. He's $35 at least. Nope.
As a brief eBay-related aside, thanks to our group friend Adam Paulus, I was able to find a Fix-It for a pretty good price. So once we get back to Robots in Disguise, the good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
The Legends one,
that is a nice little Fix-It.
Because the person selling it actually had it the name of the other one. So I think he didn't realize that he had the more desirable one. So it was $20 shipped.
Oh, and there's a running gag, series of running gags that High Tide keeps calling Blades various insectile things like Skeeter Bot.
Yes.
Bowelmung Bug or something like that.
And he clearly has a, as a boat guy, he doesn't like flying guys.
Yeah, he dislikes this lily-livered locust.
Yes. It's, it's
to be fair, Blades is Blades, so...
Yeah. Yes.
Well, maybe it's an Air Force versus Army thing. Oh, that... Odd thing because of Gundam podcast made me realize... Have you ever seen Robotech or Across Toys, and they say UN Spacey on them?
Mm.
Yes.
Spacey?
I love that.
Like Kevin Spacey?
Yes.
Yes, Kevin Spacey. I think they finally figured out why Spacey is a thing.
I thought it was just because they were trying to do it like Navy, but for space.
Yes, that's exactly it, which I never put together. It's Army, Navy, Spacey. It's such a simple, stupid thing that I never figured out. So it makes sense now,
when
but
it
it's
actually
still
came down
dumb.
to it. They should have called it that instead of Space Force.
Yeah, Spacey. It's dumb, but it does make sense with Army and Navy. It just throws off with Coast Guard and Air Force. Which is why I never put it together. Oh, Spacey Navy. Yeah.
But yes, because that's the space military. So it says UN because, it's the future, so it's the UN Spacey.
Yeah, because the Gundam podcast was talking about, like, there had been some people that worked on Macross who were on one of the Gundam OVAs, and, like, before they figured out, the Federation is called the Federation, it's like, they're UN spacey? Question mark, because they had to decal some
They're
robots.
spacey?
Yeah. Before
It's
the
like, no,
continuity
that sounds
was nailed
silly
down.
in English.
Yeah. It does, but it works. Anyway, back to our robot show for kids.
Yeah, so blades can fly, Heatwave already turns into a boat, and Chase is busy swabbing the deck, but Boulder, you clearly are bad at swimming. So we've clearly got to give you a thing, and it is a high-tech Transformer-sized surfboard.
Yeah, it sort of collapses into a football that expands to a giant robot-sized surfboard.
I mean, it definitely has me thinking of
Definitely says Boulder to me.
I'm definitely thinking of the Autobots surfing in the Ultimate Doom.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Surf's up, and I'm talking up.
Which, that's like a third-party thing I don't think I've ever seen, like surfboards for transport. Especially, like, with recent stuff where they have, like, 5mm peg holes in their feet. That needs to be a thing. Hey, third-party people, get on various surfboards.
Would they make them like Legends Deluxe size, or would they make them Masterpiece size for maximum cartoon accuracy?
Ooh, those are big surfboards.
Deluxe size is most of the toys that have 5mm holes in their feet, so Voyager size.
That's fair.
And would they transform into a dude, a really skinny dude?
So Boulder is pretty quickly hanging 10, but then ends up plunging into an underwater trench and has to be rescued. And then Blades has to try and rescue Servo, but even though Cody says, hey, maybe, when you instruct Chase, or when you instruct Blades on how to do something, you kind of have to, like, use positive reinforcement instead of yelling at him and telling him that he sucks. But of course, High Tide does not listen, and the whole thing is a disaster.
Yes. Oh, hey, buddy.
So meanwhile, Graham and the family Green head out to the oil rig. It is in awful shape.
Yes.
It does not seem like a safe thing to be standing on, frankly.
It seems it should be haunted, or there should be a monster made of oil that has killed all the crew or something.
And also they put the cap on the oil. That thing is just rusting apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever decommissioned this platform did not do a thorough job.
No.
Well, again, monster, there's a thing on the Formal board that will kill you. Or, actually, I don't know if those drillers have Formal boards, because that's a land oil drilling thing. Anyway, go listen to the thing on the Formal board on YouTube. It's a really old radio play. It's great for Halloween.
Oh.
It's
possibly
one of the best.
It's December.
Well, yes, but I forgot to mention it, and it wouldn't have come up during, because it's a Formal board. It's a monster on an oil rig.
This sounds like a good thing for me to listen to in the middle of the night when I'm driving home from work down a dark back road through the woods.
It's so good. Like, I mean, there may be better, like, radio play thingies of horror stories, but this is like half an hour, and it's so good. Go listen. If you can spell Formal board.
And anyway,
sorry, too many cats.
And another thing, I will note that I like that High Tide commands Servo with a bosun's whistle.
Oh yeah, Servo does like all the work on the boat for him, pretty much. Like, get this, do that, screw this, unscrew that. Except for the mopping.
High Tide can't do it. He's old.
He makes Chase do all the mopping.
Yes.
Also, I feel like we have not properly conveyed High Tide's accent.
It's Michael Bell.
I mean, it's Michael Bell, but he's also kind of doing like a salty seaman voice.
A little bit.
He's absolutely doing like a Maine kind of accent.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
I felt that he was doing a Maine accent. I figured we were going to have, it would be like any Stephen King adjacent episode we do, where we just end up with Rob doing a Maine accent through significant portions of it.
Now the main thing that you should do, boys, you better stay away from that pet cemetery. It's no good.
I guess it might have been kind of a low-key main accent. I mean, I feel like he definitely was going for a main accent.
It's slightly off of his normal Duke voice, but
he's also doing a bit. I think it's also a little Robert Shaw in Jaws.
Oh, yeah.
And here's to swimming with bow-legged women. Anyway, so yeah, the next day, we're drilling again, but Blades is not there because he's busy rescuing a person.
Actually performing an actual rescue.
Yes, and it is Milo, the guy who, the Aaron Paul looking guy, who was on the rescue committee last week.
Despite me not noticing him ever before, he's been in 2 episodes in a row.
Oh, he's been in all sorts. I mean, he's always turning up. He has like a line every couple episodes. But and then Blades gets there, and then High Tide yells at him for not being there. But again, I'm a rescue bot. I was busy rescuing. It's my job.
But he was not following orders.
Yes. So Cody, he sticks up for him, and High Tide quotes Lou Grant here. Kid, you got gumption. I hate gumption. And he's just yelling at this small child.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
So then,
High Tide is a jerk, and I don't care for him.
Heatwave tells him where he can stick it, and he just gets kicked off the boat.
Fortunately, he can turn into a boat, and he doesn't just have to walk home on the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been funnier if Chase did it and had to walk home. But, Chase wouldn't question authority.
Yeah, probably Chase would never do it.
Yeah.
Unless he was really breaking some regulations.
Well, yes, if he had been spilling oil all the time. Oh, did we mention that High Tide keeps calling Optimus Prime Opie?
Yes.
As in the letters O and P, but it just made me think of, little Opie.
Yeah, Ron Howard.
Yeah.
You don't just get to have a cute nickname for aligned universe Optimus Prime.
That shows how far they go back.
He's a demigod.
Yeah.
It's dumb, but I really like the name OP. It's a nickname for Optimus.
Listen, I knew when he was a librarian or possibly a dock worker. I can't remember how it is in this continuity. Maybe
one of the two.
Maybe he worked at the library docks. I don't know.
Oh, I forget if it comes up in War for Cybertron.
Oh man, I want to work at the library docks.
Oh no, wait, he was a librarian because it comes up in Prime, yeah.
But I don't. Was that? It was probably originally intended, but I don't know. I don't think it came up until Prime, but it might have been in the giant Bible of book of robots.
I'm sure it's
or
in
whatever
the binder or Revelation or whatever.
Which is the thing. It sounded so great at the time, but so little of it came. What was it? Like the 3rd season of Prime, they were supposed to be fighting space pirates, but they changed their mind. Oh, here's one big dragon instead of Thundertron and his army of Star Seekers. I wanted pirates. Damn it! I should have mentioned this last episode, but because Thundertron was a neat toy. He has a peg leg.
He does have a peg leg.
I'm pretty sure I still have his toy around here in a bin somewhere.
It's a great toy. It's just it's hard to display him because he had nobody other than in odd fiction he was in the stupid novels that
He was in the novels.
Yes. Maybe I should make a ebook of those after I'm finished transcribing Transformers Legends.
I have looked up for the prices on them, and it's way too much for a book that I probably will not enjoy that much. But I would like to read at some point.
And it could be like the it can't be as bad as the first trilogy of novels they did, which were absolutely irredeemable.
Oh, no. Oh, now I have in the back of my head we could do a bonus podcast reading the books.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. No. We could do a bonus podcast reading some stories from Transformers Legends as soon as I'm finished transcribing it.
Yeah.
But we did read the one Beast Machines one ages ago.
Did we?
Yes,
for this?
ages.
Yeah.
Ages ago. Because that's one by Bob Scare.
Long ago.
Oh.
Yes.
I kind of like the Halloween Armada one. That one was fun.
That's really cute. I went ahead and put that one out. You can find those at trickster.neocities.org. I went ahead and put that one out as a standalone, poorly, it's not fancy ebook formatting, but you can totally read it for Halloween.
That's an idea for...
Again, which it is not, because it's now December.
That's an idea for 2023. Maybe we'll read a little bit a month.
Maybe.
All right. So he heads back to shore and he tells Optimus that, I kind of blew it, but no, it's totally fine. You should just go back there because he hasn't finished learning from you yet. It's like, oh, fine, I guess.
I guess. Go deal with this asshole.
Anyway, meanwhile...
Heatwave absolutely sounds like a character who should be calling people assholes.
Yes. So, Doc Green, he's got a new cap for this oil well, and he's also found that it's totally unstable. There's no way they can drill there, and also that thing's going to blow any moment, which it does. Mm-hmm. Oh, and also there's a bunch of exposed wiring, which is going to be important in a second when this erupts and catches fire. So now the ocean is on fire.
Oh no! Hosted by my own petard of fire.
That's not ideal.
Oh yeah, because at the beginning of the episode, like I think it's Heatwave says, the ocean's nice, it never catches on fire, and now the ocean's on fire.
Spoken like a man who's never been to Cleveland.
What's a river on fire? That's different. That happens all the time.
That's normal.
It's hard to set an ocean on fire. You have to try really hard.
I mean, it's not that hard. You just put some oil on top of it.
Yes, but
there you go.
So, Heatwave, he goes underwater. He tries to just plug a giant rock into this, and it absolutely doesn't work. So instead, Heatwave goes in with Boulder and Chase to rescue the Greens, whilst Blades keeps the rig upright long enough that it doesn't crash and crush them.
It's always amazing, how much weight Blades can lift.
Well, Cybertron.
Yes, but even still. And I'm trying and failing to figure out when the War for Cybertron games took place in the past.
4 million years ago.
Or so.
Probably.
They like throwing that number around.
Yeah.
So the rescue bots, they all take this cap. They go underwater. They place this thing on the rig, and then they have High Tide step on it in his super robot mode to affix it.
Just stand on it.
Well, he's kind of a headmaster for it. His boat mode just sits up there as a head.
He's kind of a headmaster. It's kind of like a brute mode.
Oh yeah. Just really big brute mode.
Mm-hmm. Or it's kind of like an Ultra Magnus Minimus Ambus thing.
I'm going to say more headmastery, just because he literally is its head.
Maybe this is the next Titan they should make.
Ooh.
No, weren't they teasing it's going to be something more G1?
What's even left to do?
I don't know. We need a new Metroplex.
Thunderwing. I would love Thunderwing.
This Thunderwing doesn't have to be that big.
For Thunderwing.
It's not that big.
No, but, you could do a combination of, regular Thunderwing from the G1 comics, and then giant fucking Thunderwing from, was that Dreamwave or IDW?
It was Stormbringer. Nobody likes Stormbringer.
I know, but
nobody likes Stormbringer.
Cool.
That was the one that had nothing but robots on Cybertron.
Well, that was also the Micromaster series.
Nobody liked it either.
I know.
That was, it was bad.
But
is the reason.
The shape of Thunderwing in Stormbringer looks cool at least.
I don't think he has to be that big.
No, he doesn't have to be that big, but we haven't gotten a big one. The last one we got is the Deluxe.
Yes. I mean, I would like one there's an actual pretender.
I would like at least a Voyager. And plus, I can't think of it like anything. It's like you're not going to do another Optimus. Why? Or a Megatron. You're not going to do a gun. Who gives a fuck? What else is there?
Wow.
Thunderwing is at least something from the G1 comics people love and want more of.
This is why I don't work for Hasbro.
I mean, yes. It's like, I don't know what else. They're
just going to keep crowdfunding Victory toys.
Yeah.
Except they're not, because they said the next one is not going to be Victory. But
yeah, they said the next one is a G1.
Anyway.
Victory is G1.
Well, technically, yes.
Oh.
I mean,
but spiritually,
admittedly, I want a giant fucking tidal wave, but they keep putting that off.
That would be amazing. They should make a video game scale tidal wave.
Anyway, like a breaker at high tide, we're going for this great joy ride on our surfboard.
Yeah, so we're back at the base. High tide reluctantly has to agree that okay, I guess you guys don't all totally suck.
I guess.
And maybe
Humans might be okay.
And maybe I was a total dick.
Just a little bit.
So, because the Green's floating lab was destroyed, you're going to have to stick around to replace it for a while.
Yeah.
So, why don't you stick around? And also, he says he's going to lend a servo to the team.
Lend a servo.
So now we have a robot dog.
Yay, robot dog.
Time for pets.
Which feels like a thing we should have gotten previously. Like Kid Appeal toy doggy.
Yeah.
And he's yellow. He's the bumblebee.
So yeah, that is the episode. I enjoyed this one. We don't get a lot of new character introduction episodes on Rescue Bots, and
the last things we got, has Bumblebee shown up? Prime's been here a couple times.
Prime was there from the beginning. Bumblebee has shown up a couple of times. And although, believe it or not, stay tuned for 2 episodes from now.
Oh. Well, yeah, because we had that one episode teased with the pod thingy, like we're going to get something else.
Yes, that is where that comes to fruition.
When this episode started, I was assuming that's where this was going. It's like, a new guy woke up from a pod. Why does he have a giant boat?
No.
But it's somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's finally coming back. But yeah, it's a good episode. New character introduction who will hopefully show up for more often their giant off-road base truck will.
Oh, yeah.
From the future. Which has shown up twice, I think.
A couple of times, yeah.
Another By Me episode.
Yes. So yeah, that, and I like that the new character's sort of antagonistic.
Yeah. As antagonistic as you're going to get on this show.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Rescue Bots. You're not going to have, truly antagonistic characters. You're just going to have characters who are kind of mean and then learn a lesson that maybe you shouldn't be so mean.
Yes. All right. So, I believe that now brings us to David's Tokusatsu Corner.
This week on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5-man Shine, a Seed of Life.
Oh.
Okay.
How many questions? It seems like it has lots of question marks after it.
1 exclamation point after Shine. No question marks.
Oh, okay.
There's usually exclamation points. Sometimes more than 1 if we're lucky. But this time it's just lucky. 1 in the middle of a sentence. A prisoner of war child from the planet Crystal sends an SOS telepathically to the Red Ranger in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Everyone else is sleeping. This child does that, and the other Rangers, when they wake up, it's like, no, dude, that kind of sounds like a trap. This is the shit that the villains from Zone would pull. And he's like, yeah, but it might be true. It turns out it is. And they're like, nah, don't fall for it. Even though we're heroes and we should try to save people, even if we know it is a trap, as is the standard Sentai thing. They're just like, fuck, you woke us up in the middle of the night with the radio on, picking up telepathic shit. Like, no, go back to bed. Anyway, the child told him, it's like, I am the last survivor of the planet Crystal. Tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to try to teleport myself to X coordinates. Be there to pick me up. And Red, of course, goes out, and the other Ranger's like, nah. But the bad guys are like, wait, weren't we supposed to execute that child? And then Billions, the fun guy, who actually hasn't been doing much in the last few episodes, is like, no. I overheard the child talking to the Red Ranger. So I didn't kill him this morning. Or her. I can't remember the gender. I didn't kill him this morning because I'm going to set a trap for the Red Ranger. Because I'm evil.
And trap.
And he does. So it wasn't actually a trap. It's turned into a trap because Billions the monster of the week, Okami Ryugen, who's a werewolf. it's wolf monster or whatever the fuck. He's a werewolf.
Sure.
Overheard because he has extra ears. Like, he has, like, 6 ears that all sort of rotate together. And he's got, like, scales on him over the fur that look like he might have more ears on his shoulders.
Ew. Whatever.
He's a hunter-tracker thing, and he's the monster of the week. So Billions has set a trap for them, sends out the werewolf. It turns the werewolf is mini-disc compatible because they stick a disc in him with the smell and the appearance of the runaway crystal child. Sure.
Wow.
I don't know why he has a mini-disc drive. Why couldn't they just, like, here, smell this? No, they stick a disc in him. Whatever.
If I had a disc drive, it would be a mini-disc drive.
It is an odd choice.
Like, in my head.
But it's in his chest. It's in his chest like that monster Frankenstein from Buffy season. Whatever the fuck one that one was.
That was like the first season. Oh, wait. Oh, no, Frankenstein was the
yeah, that was like fourth season.
The one, first one when she was in college.
Yeah.
Adam.
And she had the shitty boyfriend.
I thought he looked kind of cool.
Well, the monster did, sort of.
Yes.
Because he was built out of parts from various monsters. It was a good idea.
Yes.
Anyway, where the fuck are we reading? Oh, my throat. Wait, I need a drink. Anyway, he arrives at the thing. He gets the girl, and then the werewolf shows up, and Billions is right behind. And there's a fight between the ranger and them and some goons. Billions versus Red is a pretty good fight, and Billions gets the upper hand and manages to demorph Red. And then the little crystal child comes over. No, don't hit him! And threatening Billions. It's like, please, don't, just kill me instead, or whatever. Billions backhands this child across a river.
Oh,
wow.
Is neat. And merely we just see the slap and the crashing on the other side of the river. Not the entire thing, but still cool. And then the other rangers arrive because, like, of course they believe. Oh yes, we believe you. You're going to try this anyway because you weren't there for lunch, so we have to go help you. And then there's quotations of grunting and yelling that happen. The werewolf keeps chasing Red as he's running away with the little child. And there's sort of techno music accompanying the werewolf, like as techno as you're going to get in the 80s, or no, that is 1990.
It's just like so disco music.
And no, not disco music. It's like 20 years later. Although Japan did hang on to disco music a little longer than normal, but not into the 90s. Anyway,
disco isn't dead. Disco is life.
I love the little on-screen for the hearing impaired things. Like, you get like spooky roaring or beeping intensifies. But my favorite one, a close-up of Billions with a smirk on his face, and the subtitle of the sound that should be happening is smirking. He audibly smirked.
It's not a sound.
I know, but I love it.
Why are they doing these subtitles as closed caption? That's a different kind of thing.
I know, it is a weird... maybe it's a new thing that was required because they got the license from Toei, because it's not, like, direct through... Well, was it through Saban before? But then Hasbro got the license and things changed, so they had to go directly to Toei to get the license from Japan, and... However they're doing the subs, now we have, for the hearing impaired things in the regular subs, but they amuse me like Billions smirking, so leave them. It adds an extra chuckle to me. Anyway, Billions doesn't care about people who are prisoners of war and tries to kill the child. Or is going to kill the child, but then the other rangers, like, show up to stop him while the Red Ranger's fighting the werewolf, and the werewolf's biting Red. Oh, is he going to turn into a werewolf next episode? No, it's just a werewolf-shaped monster. He's not going to be a were-creature next episode. At least I don't think so. I didn't pay attention to the preview of the next episode. Anyway, the Crystal Child, like, grabs the werewolf so the Red Ranger can punch the werewolf, and then... in a cut, I think I might have missed, like, the Crystal Child Chaozu's itself to hurt the werewolf, and then is just gone. I guess they're dead? I think?
Oops. Womp womp. I would say that people act like he's dead, but there are definitely, like, times when characters die and nobody cares, as I recall from my friends discussing the 2007 Transformers movie earlier today.
It just like either I somehow blinked and missed it because like the child was glowing as if they were made of crystal, and a little crystal tear they had earlier, like the Rangers are holding that in the end and looking up into the sky, missing this character. But I don't remember them blowing up or anything. It just sort of glowed and vanished.
They turned to crystal, so it's like the new Pokemon game.
Yeah, kinda. Only when the crystal broke, there was no child there anymore. Anyway, the werewolf grows up, becomes part of the giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and then there's a giant robot fight. The end.
They have a fight. Triangle wins.
Yeah.
Triangle Man.
Yes, except for the confusing bit, it's like, I expected like an explosion of the child. Like, you're glowing and crashing into a werewolf. Why is there no explosion? Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? But yeah, although I didn't expect the child to die, it's like the last survivor of their planet. It's like, the Rangers were going to help you repopulate your planet when there's only you. I don't know how that works, but we'll rebuild your planet.
How were you? I was gonna say,
they don't.
How were they gonna do that?
Cloning, I guess. The Rangers have discovered cloning, or something. I don't know. But it's like, one child, rebuild your planet. No more child. Maybe this crystal tear that you shed will repopulate your planet. I don't know. It's a little weird, but more billions. Give me more billions. He hasn't been in a lot of the episodes recently.
Billions and billions.
Yeah. He's
of
fun.
Billions.
He's the cool bad guy. And that's it. And my throat is dead.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it's seasonal crap.
All right, well, that does it for us for this week. We'll be back next week with the return of, and perhaps the final appearance of an old foe in The Last of Morocco.
Is it, though? Is it?
Kind of.
I mean, I guess we'll find out.
Kind of. And also, the first Transformers appearance from a member of the Earthspark cast.
Ooh, that's exciting. It's a good show.
Oh, I need to watch more. Well, I think only one episode has aired in the 2 weeks since, although one airs. Oh no, actually it's probably already aired today, so there's 2 episodes or something that I have to watch.
I watched it all.
Yes, well, I'm watching broadcast.
Second time was in the background while I was playing Pokemon.
Alright, but of course, until then, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon to help with hosting expenses. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground. And every month, Patreon listeners get a special episode where we talk about something fun and interesting. For this month, we have not decided what that's going to be yet, but I am definitely going to have to do some research into 1980s cartoon holiday specials to see if we can't come up with something seasonally fun to watch for December. So stay tuned.
And of course, stay tuned, longtime listeners. As you recall, I tormented my co-host with a Christmas quiz last year, and I may have one in the works for this year.
Oh no!
Oh no! Will it be about movies that have explosions this time? Because
I'm going to try.
I only watch
My
movies.
God, I'm going to try.
I only watch movies with explosions.
But until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen, and I've never sat through Titanic.
Oh, jeez, I'm David. I've seen. We're not going to do Titanic for Christmas. It's too long.
I'm just saying, as far as movies that I have not watched, because they did not have sufficient explosions.
I saw it in the theater.
I think I saw it in the theater.
I'm sorry.
Maybe.